Well, here we are once again. Decided I better make a video here pretty soon. Got my tires, which if you haven't seen those on Facebook yet, there they are. I've put up some pictures several places. But anyway, 35, 12 and a half, 15s. I got my wheels too, but they're up at the house. I haven't brought them down yet. Gonna look pretty damn good. Get them on here. They're considerably larger than the 31 10 and a halfs that are on there. This probably isn't even a fair comparison since these don't have a rim on them, and no rim and no air load or anything on them. But yeah, they're a little bit bigger, just a little. So I'm getting those put on here pretty soon. Getting it aligned, and the place that's doing the alignment is going to mount and balance tires and slap them on my truck at the same time. But first, I need to order me a bumper, which I plan on doing after I get back up to the house later on today. I meant to do it last night and didn't get it done, but I don't really even know what I'm doing today. I'm just kind of messing around. Well, I'm gonna put the mirrors on, which I'm kind of pissed because I taped all this back up in here, and I gotta get in. Oh, it's up in here somewhere. There's a bolt that goes in there that holds the mirror on. Can't remember for sure how that works, but not a real big deal, but I should have known better. But anyway, so I'm going to do that, and then I think I might pull that toolbox out and clean it up and get it in the back of the truck too. I wish that darn bumper wasn't rusted. Gosh darn it. I can't find another Laverne bumper like that either. I look them up, come up with a couple different numbers, but I can't get them to come up at all. I can get Laverne truck parts, but I can't get bumpers. It's not horribly rusted, but it's it's bad enough that I'm not putting it on this truck after all the work I've done. The tailgate, I think I've decided I am going to paint it. Could do that today, except I don't have any mixing cups or anything. Beautiful day for painting, but I have stuff to do it, so I'm gonna get the mirrors on and try to get the interior kind of put back together, and I think I might work on that toolbox. And up inside the wheel wells, up where patch panels are and stuff, I'm going to we'll take the flyby over here. I think I showed this before. I'm gonna just coat the shit out of it with this 3M undercoating. I did just a little sample panel of that, just one coat of it out here on I don't know what I did it on, tailgate or old fender or something. Yeah, it was this old fender, and it feels like it's pretty good stuff. I mean, that's just a really light coat, and yeah, I'm gonna probably put 4, 5, 6, 10, 12 coats of that shit on there. Just anywhere that I welded, or, well, yeah, especially along the welds. I'm just gonna coat the crap out of it. I don't know, might not do any good, but it might. So, yeah. Anyway, that's kind of what I'm doing. Need to get that front axle painted up sometime, but I think I may wait until after I get the alignment done, because they'll be messing around with it and they'll probably scratch it up or something. It's kind of been in a funk lately. I haven't really done anything, and I haven't really felt like doing anything. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. But my son's school project, which he graduates here in a couple of weeks, that was from last semester. I guess it's supposed to be a gun cabinet. supposed to be coming out and grinding the welds off and painting it, and kind of be nice to get it out of here. I think I might put it on one of those little dollies, little roller dollies that I have, and stick it in a corner somewhere. Actually, wouldn't be a bad cabinet if it had some shelves in it. And I don't know what his plans are, but anyway, did a pretty decent job on it. Would make a nice cabinet with shelves. Perhaps I will make one of my own. Or buy one, I don't know. So yeah, that's what I'm up to today. Not really a whole lot. Yeah, I think I should have got the fuel doors on last week. And the bed cap's on. Got the third brake light on. So got the inside of the box painted. And because I had some little patches that I did in there, and so I had to use a little bit of filler, and they're not perfect. They weren't intended to be perfect. Whole truck was never intended to be perfect. It kind of got away from me in places, but it's not perfect. But it's, I tell you what, for a first go around at any kind of restoration, body work, paint, anything, it's turned out pretty damn good. But it hasn't turned out so good that I'm afraid to drive the thing, and that's kind of what I wanted. I mean, there aren't really any flaws or anything anywhere but you know, I'm sure up against a show truck it'd probably look terrible, but I think it looks pretty darn nice, and I'm gonna drive it. That's what it's for. So anyway, I'm gonna get busy getting this mirror back on and go over to the other side and get that one back on. That was a donor door too over there. I hadn't put the panel back on it yet, but if you saw my other videos, you'd see that I painted all the inside of that was a donor door, and the fenders were both donor fenders, and the hood was off of another truck, and took the time to do a base coat, clear coat on all the insides of all that and everything. So turned out really good. But I put the mirror on that side, get the panels back on. All the interior stuff needs redone. My headliner is seen better days. Yeah, I tried holding it up there with little screw things that are made to hold headliners in when they get like that, but it didn't work very good. So I got a new one, a donor one over here, and really it's in good shape. This is the top side of it, but the fabric side's in good shape, but I'm gonna do something else with it. I'll save that for another day. But anyway, I'm gonna get busy doing the mirror and stuff, and I'll just probably show you, bring you in as I get things done. I think I need to go to I need to go to wrench and go again or something and I need to pull this piece, because this one is really weather checked. The interior one isn't. It's in good shape, but that one is. Exterior one is. So I need to get new ones of those. Oh shit! I need to paint my windshield wiper arms too. I might do that before I start messing with that mirror. They're all kind of speckled up. I painted these once. Shit, it's probably been, I don't know, it's probably been 12 years ago. So I think it's time to do them again. And crappy wiper arms. What else? I don't know. Let's see. Got one of these steering wheel covers. Seems to be the kind of the thing that everybody ends up getting when your steering wheel gets a little worn out. Mine really isn't too bad. I don't know if you can see it or not. I mean, you put some Armor All on this, and really it's not bad. It's not I've always armor-alled the crap out of the inside of this thing. You couldn't tell now, it's all dusty and stuff, but you know, even the back, you can see the back side of it. It's not horrible. You know, it is 21 years old, but it's not, you know, torn or big holes in it or anything. So I'm gonna try this out. I like the way they look. I've seen them on several trucks, probably several of you guys' trucks, or you guys and gals, whoever's watching. Yeah, I like the way it looks. I think it'll be sharp. I think that's about it for right now. So I'm gonna get busy, and I'll just bring you in as I get things done. Not doing anything real major. Next major thing I gotta do is, well, I guess not really major, but get a bumper on the darn thing, and then get the alignment done, and tires and wheels on. Also going to replace these hubs with the Warn premium hubs. These are the Warn sub premium hubs, and they're kind of goldish in color. I got to order lug nuts too. These lug nuts I have are rusty and junk. So got to get some of them ordered. The center caps that came with the wheels, I'll try to bring one of those down here later on. Center caps that come with them, they're pushed through, so they come through from the other side, and then the center cap is held on. I don't know, it's like a spring loaded clip or something, and they'll actually come off so you can get to your manual hubs. Hell, I suppose you could lock them in and put that cap on. I don't know. But so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get the alignment and everything done, and then I'm gonna bring it back home, and then I'm gonna do the put premium lockouts on it, and I'm also gonna, I've got new wheel bearings. Wheel bearings and races, I'm gonna put them in. I got Timken. I think that's one of the better brands that you can get. If anybody knows of a better brand than Timken to put in for front wheel bearings, let me know, because as far as I know, Timken's about as good as you can get. So, but I figure with there's got to be added stress and stuff put on those bearings with a 6-inch lift and the bigger tires, and you know, just more weight up in the front, I would think. So I'm going to slap some new bearings on there and just freshen everything up. Need to get my badges on as well. Could do that today if I get that far. I'm just not real motivated. I'm just kind of just in a funk. I don't know why. Maybe it's the weather. The weather's just been shitty the last week. It's been just like gray and misty and rainy and windy and cold. This week, today, it's pretty nice out. It's supposed to be in the mid-60s, and I need to spray the weeds in my driveway. That really bothers me. I hate having weeds in my driveway. But shit happens. You can only do so much when you're gone from home 11 hours every day and don't get home until 6 o'clock at night, and you're tired and don't have much time to do anything. If you do, you don't have any time to just sit down and relax. It sucks. But gotta do what you gotta do. But yes, it's pretty, at least this damn sun's out today. We got blue sky and sunshine for a change. Haven't seen that for a while. Feels pretty good. But this whole next week, I think the cold weather's pretty much over. This whole next week is supposed to be, I think in the all the way up, lower 70s and then up to lower 80s, I think. So it's supposed to be pretty darn nice. We're kind of in the middle of planting corn, and when we get done with corn, we'll switch over to soybeans. It doesn't take very long. We got the equipment to do it pretty damn fast, but just haven't been able to get in the field. We've got Yeah, we got most of the corn in. Maybe I don't know, maybe a day left on corn, I'm not sure, but I'm sure you're real interested in all that. So I want to get to work on my truck, so I'll see you in a little bit. Well, so far so good. We've got getting these wiper blades are getting painted up anyway. This damn thing focusing in and out. Anyway, I shot them with some just Rust-Oleum. I used that rusty metal primer stuff and just glossed black. And then been working on getting the doors wired up. Holy cow, I forgot what a pain in the ass that is. Show you. And now I can't even show. Oh, maybe I can. I didn't have this door wired up yet, and to my pleasant surprise, the electric window and electric door lock actually works. Down inside, hell, you can't see down in there. When I took this door out of the truck down at Wrench and Go, I ended up cutting this harness off because I couldn't get the son of a bitch out, or I didn't want to, or so I couldn't remember. I don't remember. But I cut it out because they are hard to get out. It's for your electric door locks, and this is the light that goes in the door. I don't know if you can even see down in there. Hold on here. Way down there. I don't know. There's a motor along the side of the door, and at the very bottom of it is where. What are you doing, puppy? What are you doing down here? Huh? She just wants to help. Anyway, at the bottom at the bottom of the bottom of the motor that's down in there, this harness is cleared out at the bottom of it. So you can't even hold on to the damn thing. And a little clip looks like that. Faces the outside of the door. I could not get the damn thing off for the life of me, so I just took a little tiny screwdriver like that, and I could kind of feel down in there. If you can get your arm in there, I got scratched mine up pretty good trying to feed it down in there, but stick that back behind there and you should be able to pop it off. At least you know what it looks like, because the first time I did it, God, it took me forever to figure out how to get this son of a bitch off. But it's just like that, and then it's got, you know, one of the kind of a triangular thing that sticks through that pries off a little bit that way and just pull it down. But it couldn't be any harder to get at. I don't know why they couldn't have putting the wire connections up on top of the motor or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's about the hardest thing of the whole damn thing. But anyway, yeah, the window works, lock works. I was kind of afraid the window might not work, and then I'd have to swap the window out of my old door. But it does work. So now I'm just waiting for these to dry, and I got those Torx headed bolts right there. They go on the mirrors. They go on, well, there's the mirror. They go on either side, one there and then one down there. And the size of that is I don't know what the hell it is. Not very big. It is, let's see. You'll probably see it before I do. I see USA. I got light reflecting off of it just a little bit, but I can't see it. It's a T26. or T20, yeah, T26, or the T25. God damn it. Well, if you can see that, I think it's 20, T20, T26 or 5, 6, going once, going twice. Anyway, that's about what size it is. How would I put those things? I don't know what the hell size. Yeah, anyway. So that's all the hole goes on is those two Torx. And then the mirror. That leg right there. You'll see that square hole. Right there. Damn it. You feed it through there, it's pretty easy to see once you get it in there where it goes. And then this here bolt, or one of this here size, just tightens into it, and that's that. So not a big deal, kind of time consuming if you gotta paint shit like I'm doing. Stuff like that, just nothing worse than waiting for paint to dry. Especially when you're just not, I don't know what the deal is. There's enough funk. I should probably just go out here and sit in the sun. At least the dandelion crop in my yard's coming up. That's a joke. Haha. But anyway, didn't tune in to look at the weather probably. So I think I'm gonna give them one more shot. I've got, I don't know, probably, I don't know what I have, 4 coats on them, I think, at least. I'm gonna let them dry a little bit more, and I'm gonna shoot them one more time. And I'm just gonna go sit down for a little bit. Shit, I was gonna start getting that toolbox out. No, it's not even 2 o'clock yet. Here's the other, that's the original door off of my truck. That little spot right there has been there for, good God, I don't know how long. Probably, I bet it's been there for 15 years. Never has gotten any bigger or worse. That, along the bottom of that door, I actually welded a patch on the bottom of that door, and I ended up warping it. And then that silver is that rust bullet that I was talking about before. I put that on there, and the darn door just didn't seem to be quite the right height or something. And God, I measured and remeasured and measured it again, and I measured it after it was on the truck compared to other doors, and it measured the same, and something was off somewhere. Plus it was warped. I don't know if you can tell. I know you can tell, like right in there and stuff where it doesn't meet up, but it got warped kind of bad, and I decided it'd just be a hell of a lot easier to get a new door. And so I found one down there at Wrench and Go and grabbed it, and I was right. It's a lot easier to do that than trying to fix a whole warped bottom of a door. But I mean, it could be used if I had a truck that, you know, just a I don't know what the hell you want to call it, mediocre beater truck or something. You can throw that on there, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's new metal down there. But I didn't want to put it on this one. Anyway, I gotta take that one bolt on the other side of this door off to get the mirror off, which is right behind your, oh, there it is right there. Doo-doo. Take that off. That new door I got, it needs a door speaker, so I guess I'll put that one in it for now. Eventually I'm gonna put I gotta take that door handle and swap it over too. I think. Fuck, I don't remember. Seems like I don't know. Anyway, yeah, eventually I want to put a badass stereo in this thing. Won't be cracking the windshield from a little rock. It will be doing it from loud music. I've had this crack. If you haven't seen it, it goes here, up there, and all the way across. And I bet that's been there for 15 years. Started off as I let my brother-in-law borrow it, because I used his truck. I needed a 3/4 ton with a trailer at the time. And when I got it back, there's a little teeny tiny rock chip right down here. And over the years, it slowly just went up here and then slowly worked its way across. And it doesn't bother me driving it because it's not anywhere close to being in my vision, but that's something I've done the rest of the truck and everything. I probably ought to fix that, I suppose. I don't know. Anyway, well, I'm gonna put another coat of paint on the wipers, and I'm gonna head up and what I'm gonna do. I need something to eat or something. I don't know. And then I will be back in just a little bit. So I'll let you know what's going on in a little bit. Bye-bye. Well, still waiting for paint to dry. And went and got something to eat. Still feeling funky. Anyway, I told you I'd show you the wheels here, and there's one. That's what they look like. That center cap's in a plastic bag. But yeah, I think those are going to look pretty snazzy inside those big tires. They're Pro Comp wheels. Got a killer deal on them. Originally I was going to go with Eagle alloys, and anyway, long story short, I ended up with these, which look almost identical. In fact, I had read things online where it'd been a few years ago that somebody had got Pro Comp wheels, and they actually had American Eagle stickers on the back side of the wheel, and they had Eagle alloy center caps. I wouldn't have been disappointed if that happened, but I'm not disappointed at all with these either. I think these look amazing. So yeah, I think that'll look pretty sharp. Get those all together. It seems like I'm not moving very fast here, but anyway, so I'm going to I'm gonna keep working on, see if maybe I can't get the door panels in and get the interior kind of buttoned up on this thing. And so yeah, we're going from those, which I always like these wheels. There's factory wheels, and I actually thought about putting the bigger tires on these rims, but I don't think the offset would be right. So, and after looking at them, yeah, I think these are gonna look a little snazzier. If nothing else, just because they're new, but I think they look pretty darn sharp. So anyway, what do you think, Mox? Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Say hi. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna get back to work on stuff. So I'll see you in a little bit. Okie dokie, this side's done. Got the door lock on. Got the panel on, everything. I need a new door panel. Actually, 2 new door panels would be nice. You're just worn out. Darn. And almost every one I ever find, the clips underneath here that hold this piece in are broke off, but this is all, I don't know, kind of faded and shit. But then again, like I keep trying to tell myself, I'm not after perfection. Also, I need a new one of these strips here, because all the little clips on the back of it frickin' broke off. They have there's two sides that go, or the two prongs that go towards the window, and then there's a little prong that sticks down. There's like a U shape on the back of this panel in the plastic, or whatever this stuff is. And that one finger catches on it, and that's what holds this thing in place. Well, every one of mine broke off except the one up here. It actually sits in there pretty decent, but wouldn't mind getting a new one. I probably could put a little bit of epoxy or something right up under this lip and just glue it right down the top of that panel, but it just doesn't fit quite right. It's probably going to leak air. So probably need to well, I know I need to find some new panels, new door panels and new window weather stripping stuff. So anyway, got that all together, which I had to take apart about 3 times because it's been a long time since I've done it, and I just couldn't remember how you did it, where all the wires went and everything. But and then to do the door lock, I had to take it off again so I could get back in there and get the rod onto that. I don't even have another one to show you. The rod, it's not this rod, but it's a rod that unlocks your doors, and it goes up and fits up into a mechanism that pulls it up and down. Anyway, I had to have the panel off to do that, so I've had this panel on and off about, I don't know, 4 or 5 times. This light here, this is a replacement panel I got out of a junkyard, and it is much better than, well, it actually is better than the one I took off, but this light isn't in there. I could glue it in, I suppose. I don't know. It's little shit like that that's gonna need fixing. So anyway, that's done. For some reason my paint just is not drying very fast, so I don't really want to get fingerprints and stuff all over the tacky paint on my windshield wiper, so I'm going to leave them be. You get tires back inside, get the paint back inside. So it wasn't a real exciting video this weekend. Not a whole lot going on right at the moment, and there may not be for just a little bit, so when I do make videos I'm going to just try to keep updated on what's going on with the truck, I guess. We're going to be planting corn and beans here. Weather's going to be like this all week. We'll be busy doing that. And next weekend I won't be able to get a video made, I'm sure. Unless I make a video of planting corn or something. Oh yeah, I didn't get this side over here done. I got the mirrors on. Ta-da! Yeah, I got them on. This one needs cleaned. I need to get the door panel on this side. That plastic sheeting, I need to get it on there. Door speaker in. I get the panel on. I'm gonna have to switch the window motor out, I guess, because for whatever reason this window decides not to work now. It acts like it wants to go push up, but it won't pull it down for whatever reason. There's the motor or something's bad, so I don't know. I banged around on the motor or something, that didn't do any good, but I'm not exactly sure how you get it out of there. So I'll figure that out, and that may be my next video, is how to replace the window motor. Yeah, kind of not real happy about that, but that's the way it goes. Anywho, I'm gonna call her quits for today. Not much else to do. 5:15 on a Sunday. I think I'm gonna just call it good. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Hopefully we're gonna have something a little more exciting next time. But you have a good idea where I'm headed with this thing, so we'll get there. Hopefully I would hope within 2 weeks, 3 tops, I'll get the tires and wheels on it and get an alignment done and actually start driving the thing. And some of these little things, like, you know, I can still drive it. I'd like to get the tailgate painted. That's kind of I'd like to get it painted, I guess. I absolutely have to. I didn't get my toolbox shined up either. So yeah, I don't know, this stuff, just this little piddly stuff always takes longer than you always ever think it will. So anyway, I'm calling that it. Thanks for watching, and next time will be next time. See you then. Bye bye. Okay, one more thing real quick before I go. I got the tailgate on there, so you tell me if I should. Looks like crap without a bumper on it, but should I take the time to take that down and paint it, or do you? I don't know. I don't know if it. God, worth it just to paint that one little stripe white? I don't know if anybody's going to notice really, or does it really stand out and say, hey, something ain't right here? Tell me what you think about that. I think really all I'd have to do is just paint that, maybe just paint the white stripe. Not sure. Our tailgate's pretty dirty. It's hard to. The lighting isn't real good either. I don't think the green quite. I don't think the green quite matches either. It's pretty goddamn close though. I don't know. I don't know. I think the green might be off just a smidge. I'm not sure. Probably not enough to really notice. The darn thing will probably be dirty anyway. I think for right now, I'm probably just going to leave it the way it is, and I can paint it here in a month or 2 or something. But I think it looks pretty good the way it is. I'm going to put that full tailgate protector. My old tailgate just had that thin white stripe on the bottom. Gosh, I just don't know if it's worth going to all the work of. It wouldn't really take a whole lot to. Wouldn't take a whole lot to do it. Wouldn't take a whole lot to paint the whole thing green and then paint the white stripe either. Yeah, that's what I should do. I've got the paint, I think. Well, it's on there. I think for right now, I'm just going to leave it the way it is. And what the heck is my green? Where is all my paint? I'm not sure I have enough green paint left. Not sure where. Yeah, it's buried in there. Oh, I'm sure I have enough to paint the tailgate. Anyway, tell me what you thought about that. And now I'm calling it a day. So see you next week. Bye bye. Well, I'll see you one way or another next week. One way, I will make a video next week somehow. Bye bye.